welcome to the channel, and welcome as we take you guys along with us on our trip through Greece. We're going to first start off by boarding that plane and heading to Athens, Greece. We did it through, of course, an actual tour. We got a really great package because I did want to island hop and I wanted the ease of them making sure that I had transportation, hotel accommodations, meals, and the boats in between. So we started off in a beautiful day at Monastiraki Square in the middle of Athens to start our day off because we were going to do a tuk-tuk tour. We wanted to see the changing of the guards downtown, and I'll tell you, it was beginning to maybe get a little chilly where you needed a jacket in Portugal. Boarded that plane, got off, it was in the 70s in Greece. Just beautiful, beautiful, warmer than we even expected weather during this trip, and I was here for it. And if there's one treat you absolutely have to try, and they have them all over, is these sesame and honey little round, it looks like a bagel or a pretzel to me, but it's much lighter. And it was delicious. They are sold everywhere for under €1. So you got to try those when in Greece, right? And here is the changing of the guard that happens every hour on the hour at the Old Palace. Now we did hire a tuk-tuk for the day to see the whole place and get a behind the scenes kind of perspective from a local. And we did have hotel pickup, but we just texted him, told him we were going to be out and by the palace, and he pulled right up, picked us up because he said he had something we absolutely had to see. So he took us to the Leviticus Hill funicular. We rode that all the way to the top and then rode it down after. And when we got off of this, we were on the top of the hill with the most gorgeous views of all of Athens. Stay tuned. So now here is the top of the mountain. Gorgeous, the most beautiful views. And we spent the day just soaking this in, going back down. We stayed here a little while. They have cafes and restaurants up there if you want to take the funicular and spend the day and just have a bite to eat, have a quick coffee or a drink. And you can just sit up there and just enjoy this beautiful view of Athens and of some of the major historical sites. Now, you guys know I always stress doing excursions, and this is why. You get to see things that you probably wouldn't even have known to go to. And the tuk-tuk driver was so nice. He literally waited right downstairs. He had a coffee. He said, hey, if I'm not in the tuk-tuk, I'll be at this coffee shop right here. Take your time, however much time you want to spend up here, and then we'll finish the tour. And the tour just included everything, whether it was the best place to have coffee, his favorite restaurants, places to enjoy drinks with amazing views. He took us all through the neighborhoods. He pointed out which ones were not worth buying, like let's say souvenirs or eating because the prices were, over what he would pay, and that, the food wasn't that great. But he gave us such a personalized look at Athens. He took us to like Greek ruins all over. He always said, would you like me to pull over? Would you like to spend time here? He was very patient. The tuk-tuk drive was 3.5 hours. He took us to the university, one of the most beautiful universities I've ever seen in Athens, and told us and explained to us how they provide the university free for people who live in Greece. And I was amazed. And he talked about his family and people who attended the university and had, multiple degrees in different things, and how cultured and how beautiful Greece really was. And when you get that perspective from a local, a person born, raised, and everything, that $43 per person really was honestly nothing. He worked for a company, so it's not like he's getting all the money, so make sure you tip those guys. They really do give you a wealth of knowledge. But after that, he said, where would you like to go? I said, I have reservations on the top of a restaurant, and he took me there so that I could watch the sunset and have a drink. After a day of exploration, it was time for dinner in the evening, and we went to Thomas 1971 Tavern. We had the most amazing waiters, plural, there was 2 of them, and some of the best food I have had. This place had been known and had been reviewed as having some of the best authentic food. It was not that far from our hotel as well. Our hotel also recommended it. So we went there, and after 3 aperitif bottles later, we were ready to rest because tomorrow morning we had to be on that chartered van headed to the dock to get onto our first ship and storing our luggage so that we could take a ride over to Paros. Luckily, with so much seating and so much stuff to do, coffee, drinks, food, walking around a little shopping store, you leave early in the morning, you have a coffee, look, relax, take, like we did, a deck of cards or a good book, and before you know it, you're going to be on the next island enjoying your day. It's great to get a morning start like this because you arrive early enough to enjoy the whole day at your destination. So that's exactly what we did. Now, Paros Island is a Greek island in the Aegean Sea, and it is best known for its beaches and its traditional villages. Just beautiful, as you'll see in some of the different pictures. Parikia is the capital. It's the boating and transportation hub, so if you go by the boat, which that's one of the bigger boats there, that's how you will arrive, and that's where you will arrive, right to that beach, and you will enjoy a host of things to do. There's all kinds of historic and religious sites, shopping, restaurants. Hey, if you just want to sit by the beautiful bay and watch the boats come in and out, there are boat tours and everything included. We were on kind of off season, so some of the things were shut down, but we just enjoyed the ferry, enjoyed a couple places to eat. And if you tune in to our next video on Greece, we will show you the beautiful winery we found, the Mauritius Winery. We found that through what? Our taxi driver. So stay tuned for the next video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscription, that thumbs up, and that bell so that you can be notified on videos like this and plenty more that we have coming up while we go through Greece with you. See you on the next video.